up, everybody, all those dreamers and dream makers out there? This is your girl, Princess the DreamMaker, and this is vlog number 15. Yeah, so I've been promising everybody that I will make another StoryTellers vlog to recap last StoryTellers vlog. I told y'all about my incidents with the honeymooners. Yeah, a lot of y'all found that real funny and real crazy that I witnessed something like that at Disney World. But hey, people do crazy things when they're on vacation. But for this new StoryTellers vlog, I'm going to tell you guys a story about a magical moment I did. Very simple, nothing too big and fancy, but just something I want to share with all of you guys who have thought about doing magical moments while working at Disney, or just interested in what magical moments are. And for those who don't know what magical moments are, that's when cast members usually go above and beyond the line of duty to help a guest out and do something nice and special that they normally don't do on their everyday basis. So let's get to it. So, once upon a time, there was a cast member who was off work one night, and so she and her roommate decided that they were going to go to the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. And so they went to the Christmas party, they saw the parades, fireworks, they took pictures with all the characters in their Christmas outfits, and you know, they just had a real good time, just relaxing, night off work, don't have to do anything, just having fun. And so basically they decided, hey, the Beast and Belle are taking pictures in Fantasyland. And so we was like, we got to get a picture of both of them. So we went, and it was a long line. It was long because Beauty and the Beast is like one of the best Disney films ever, and everybody loves Belle. She's just awesome. And so basically what happened was we got in line. We stood in line for about 20 minutes. The line was going by pretty fast to be a long line. Like, they were getting them and done. They were getting them. And we were almost close to the edge of meeting them. We were like, I want to say 15 people away from meeting Belle and Beast and taking pictures with them. And it was a little girl, a guest, a child, maybe around 8-9 years old, in line in front and playing with a toy, a little Mickey lightsaber sword that they play around during fireworks when it's dark. You want to see those little laser lights and stuff like that. She was playing with another guest's daughter who was in front of her, and she was just playing. They were having fun playing with the little lightsabers, doing little sword fights in their little princess outfits and looking real cute and stuff. And she accidentally drops the sword, and it breaks. And I'm not saying it broke like, oh, nothing. I mean, it broke. It was not cutting back on. Nothing. You can put 100 batteries in that thing. That thing was not cutting back on. It was gone. And the little girl got sad, and the parents was like, well, we don't have enough money to keep buying new swords and stuff like that. And she was sad. She started to feel down, about to cry, because she like really loved this sword. And so the lovely cast member who was off work, not working at all, just enjoying the Christmas party, decided to have a little magical moment. She looked over at her roommate looked at her, and she was like, gotta do it. So she picked up the sword off the ground and took off running. Now, most people know how Magic Kingdom is structured. Fantasyland, Adventureland, Tomorrowland, they know how it's structured. And so the cast member knew she knew who sold the lightsabers, and they were cast members who worked the little glow carts, because that cast member has also worked glow carts in Epcot before, so she knows about glow carts in the cast member store. So she was running, and for some odd reason, for this particular night, where glow carts usually are, they weren't there. Because sometimes there are glow carts located in Frontierland, which is right next to Fantasyland. Frontierland. And so she thought, oh, I can just go to Frontierland. There's a cart right there. And she went no carts. And so she was running and running. She said, well, let me go to the hub, you know, where the partner statue is, you know, in front of the castle. Maybe there's some go-karts there. So she ran all the way up there to the front where the castle was, and she found a go-kart. So she went to the cast member who's working a go-kart. Nice young man, working it. And she walked up to him. She said, look, there's a little girl I witnessed dropped her saber, her sword. She's crying. She's sad. Could we please do a magical moment? Please. And he said, sure, no problem. So he took the broken lightsaber and he gave the cast member the new, brand new, still in the wrapper. He actually took the wrapper off, sword. And so he gave it to her. She thanked him, told him have a magical evening. He said the same to her, and she ran all the way back to Fantasyland where the line was. And by this time she got back, it really didn't take that long, but like I said, because the line moves fast, the little girl was almost at Belle and Beast. Almost. Not quite, but she was almost there. I think Belle and Beast had to take a break, so they kind of slowed the line up a little bit. They had to take a little break, had to go see Mrs. Potts for a second, and so she made it there just in time before the little girl got a chance to go up. And the cast member handed the little girl the new sword, and the look on that little girl's face when she got that lightsaber sword, that new sword that was finally working, it was like seeing a little child get the gift they asked for from Santa Claus on Christmas morning. That's basically what the look was. And it was also a look of shock, and it was like, wow, this person actually did this for me. She went and got me a new sword. I broke this one and she got me a new one. And so she ran and gave that cast member a big hug, and the parents thanked the cast member, and the cast member looked at her roommate gave her a high five, and they were like, yeah, that's what we turns out we did it. And then finally the mom of the little girl turned around and was like, let me guess, you're a cast member. And it was funny because, you know, the cast member was like, yeah, you know, how you know, and stuff like that. She was like, man, I'm one too. She was like, I used to be one too. I worked in the Disney College program a couple of years back. And it was like, for real? And so the woman like hugged the cast member, thanked her, said, thank you so much for doing this for my daughter. And so the little girl with her lightsaber sword went up to Belle and Beast. She played with Beast with the sword and stuff, all happy and cheerful and bubbly, and like it was like it made that cast member's heart, you know, very, very warm inside, and very happy that she made that night special for that little girl, and that the little girl's night wasn't ruined, and she was able to go home with a sword. And so basically the cast member went on, got a chance to meet the characters, and continued on the Christmas party all straight, happy, and well done, and it was like a very good night. So that is another segment of Storytellers. That is an example of magical moments that cast members do. That's an example of what I personally did. So yes, Storytellers episode, this is a true story because I did that personally, out the kindness of my heart, because I hate seeing children cry. It gets me so bad. Even if it's not even my fault, I feel guilty when I see kids cry. So I just had to do it. I had to do it because I know what it's like to break something you really like iPod, iPhone. You know how we get something, or a computer, we get something and we really love it, and then to accidentally drop and break it's like, dang. So yeah, it felt good to actually do that. So that's just an example of magical moments that a lot of cast members do around the theme parks. It doesn't happen a lot, and it varies from cast member. It depends on which cast member does it. And every experience is different, every last one of them. You don't have to do anything like what the example I gave you in the Storytellers. If you're a future or current CP in a college program who hasn't done a magical moment yet, it can be totally just smiling, just saying happy birthday to someone when you see them walk by with a birthday pen. That is a magical moment. It doesn't have to be a big grand thing to be a magical moment. Every interaction you have with a guest is magical enough. And a lot of guests will tell you, just to walk somewhere in a park, in a theme park where dreams come true, and to see someone smile at you and it's genuine, and someone that says, good morning, how are you, have a magical day, happy birthday, happy anniversary, that stuff really, it makes them feel all good inside, and it adds a little extra magic to their vacation. So just something for all you CPs to think about. So I encourage you all to do magical moments. It's a lot of fun. It's very nice, and it makes you feel good too. Not only does it make the guests feel good, but it makes you feel good knowing that you put that smile on that little girl's face, or that adult's face, that parent's face, that senior citizen, that cute newlywed couple's face. You know, I mean, it's magical. That's the only way I can describe it. So yeah, so thank you for listening to second segment of Storytellers. And again, if you are a CP who has a story to tell, or a cast member, not even just CP, that has a story to tell that's positive, that's nice, that's fun, that's funny, that's cute, that's sad, that's, you know, something that could help cheer people up and nothing negative, and help, you know, help bring life and magic to the company, share it. You can, I'm gonna give you guys the link at the bottom with the description of this video, of my Facebook, my YouTube, my Twitter. Email me, message me, friend me, and give me your story, and I will gladly narrate it for you in my story, because I'm going to continue doing the Storytellers segments. And so if you have a story to tell that you want to share, do it. I have more stories, me personally, that I would like to share with people and that I plan on doing. So, but I like to share you guys as well, because some of y'all don't vlog, some of y'all are not interested in vlogging, but you might have something funny, something cute, something nice to say, a little story to tell other CPs and stuff. And so I really love doing the Storytellers vlogs, and from the reaction of my first video, I think y'all love them too. So I would like to continue to do this and add more and add more. So yeah, just hit me up, message me either on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. I'm gonna link my Tumblr on here as well, and just, you know, just give me your story. Give me your story, and I will tell the story, and I will let people know. You know, if you want to do it anonymous, that's fine. But if you want credit, I will give credit where credit is due. I'm not going to claim it as my own story and say, hey, this is what I did. I'm not going to do that. Not at all. I'm just going to be the narrator, you know. So that is it. I have 10 days before I check in Disney. Whoop, 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 for my second program in attractions. I'm so excited. And that's it for this segment of the DreamMaker DCP blog, Storytellers Part 2. And the next storytelling story that I'm going to get, I hope it'll be a comic relief, something funny. I have to think about it, because there's a lot of funny stuff that's happened. And I want it to be appropriate. I want it to be child-friendly, family-friendly, appropriate, but I want it to be funny. So I have to think about what funny, crazy stuff that's happened to me while my first program in 09. And so yeah, so that is it. That's all I have. I'm not going to hold you guys long. Y'all have a magical day. Disney DreamMaker, I am out.